Lisa Simone is a radio personality who hosts two different shows that are distributed by NPR. One of them is known as World of Opera. The other one is Sound Print. And what?
NPR is a show called World of Opera. It's great.
No, it's such an NPR show,
it's so
though.
Great.
NPR all over it.
Right.
So anyway, the reason why she's in the news today is because Fox News did this entire story on her and about how she's been very active in these protests, these anti-war protests happening in D.C.
Anti-war.
Which is also very NPR, right? Well, when I think anti-war, for some reason, I just think of NPR. But anyway.
I can disagree. What American is not anti-war?
What American? Dick Cheney?
Yeah, I mean, who wants to be in a war? I mean, I get it. They might be necessary sometimes, but I like the idea that there's something wrong with you if you're anti-war. Who's for war? Jank in the first Gulf War. Pro-war. Okay, go on.
So anyway, she's anti-war. She's participating in these protests called October 2011 in Washington, D.C. And apparently, because of the fact that she participated in these protests, Fox News did this whole, hack job on her, completely, tore her character apart. And they noted that NPR has this policy that doesn't allow people to engage in public relations work, right? So Fox News is like, well, she's kind of engaging in public relations work. So because of that, shouldn't they fire her? Now, you would think that NPR, who doesn't even employ this woman, okay?
That's the key, very key point here.
They don't even employ her. They distribute her show. So some NPR stations happen to play her show.
She works for WDAV, Dave Radio.
Yeah. Is that really Dave Radio? Oh, God. But, okay, so they're the ones who actually employ her, and they don't have such policy. But regardless of that, NPR got so scared after Fox News criticized them that they actually contacted WDAV, and they said...
Dave Radio. They called Dave.
Dave Radio. And they said to them, you guys should fire her for doing this.
And they did.
And they did. So she lost her job because NPR is shaking in their boots over Fox News.
What a gutless group of people. Gutless, gutless, gutless. I get it. If she covers news, if she covers that story, she can't do the protest. I got it. Very basic journalism. What's the name of her show?
World Opera. And World of Opera, I'm sorry, and Sound Print.
She hosts the World of Opera!
She doesn't do a political show. I think that's a very important thing to point out. She doesn't do a political show at all. And look, I want to read you part of a statement that she released, and I think she makes a great point. She says, this sudden concern with my political activities is also surprising in light of the fact that Liaason, I don't even know who she is. I know that's probably horrible.
No, it's all right. She's an NPR correspondent who's on Fox. She's a contributor on Fox, their Sunday show.
Okay, so she's on Fox, and reports on politics for NPR, yet appears as a commentator on Fox TV. Scott Simon hosts on NPR News show, yet writes political op-eds for national newspapers. Is that Cokie?
Cokie Roberts, yeah.
Cokie Roberts reports on politics for NPR, yet accepts large speaking fees from business. Does NPR also send out communications alerts about their activities?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
And you could argue, I mean, I'm going to see NPR's argument that those people aren't making political stands, they're providing political analysis would be there, but that's nonsense. I mean, Liaason works for Fox. Fox is a political hack job. That's what it is. You go work for them, you can't work for NPR. My policy would be crystal clear.